Hi everybody, I'm joined here today with Brooklyn. He is a 4-year-old American Cocker Spaniel. He is a Finnish AKC champion and he is a really big hit at the nursing facilities. He really loves spending time with people and playing fetch. So as we go throughout this program together, Brooklyn is going to be helping us out and we'll get to watch him have some fun and also teach us some really important skills such as taking care of his body, grooming and making sure he's nice and clean, his routines, and just how he enjoys his life. But today, he's going to be our little spokesperson as we look at the anatomy of the dog. So go ahead and come closer. So what are some things we notice about Brooklyn right now? One, are these really, really long ears. So these long ears are what makes the Spaniels really unique. So it actually starts by the eye crevice and comes down. He's looking at the camera there. Okay? He has that muzzle and really pretty almond-shaped eyes that everybody loves. This is what we call the Cocker look. Some people think they look sad, but I love the expressive look. And we'll look at his teeth. Do some cleaning. All right. Here we can see his chest. Again, he's part of what we call the sporting group. So his job was to hunt woodcock. Woodcock are these really small birds. So you can see that's supposed to carry it in his mouth. Nice and soft mouth. Cocker spaniels have really soft mouths, so that way they don't hurt the bird or damage the bird when it's in their mouths. So these were the spaniels that they would use back in the day when they were hunting for woodcock. So with that said, they were often found in the water. So if you take a look, he has really big paws. These big paws are important because it allows him to help in the water for propelling. He has a nice big chest because he needs to hold those lungs. He's working out in the fields all the time. And we work down. We have his rib cage here. Nice and long because these are holding his internal organs. He's wagging his tail. The Cocker Spaniel is known for having a very happy personality. Written in our breed standard is above all else they must be married. And he's for sure that. As we move down again, you can see he has 90-degree angulation here. So that's when he's kicking back. He has as much movement as possible, so he covers a lot of ground in the field without working as hard. So think about it. If he can take less steps to do something, he's going to get less tired at a slower pace. So here he is. Again, you can see the size of his paws. In comparison to my hand, he's a small dog. He's about 15.5 inches tall at the withers, which is right over here. But his paws are really big. And again, those paws are really helpful with handling the water and the rough terrains out in the fields. So while that is Brooklyn, Brooklyn does not spend his days out in the field. He is a loved family pet. His mom is actually behind the video recording right now, so he's wanting to pay attention to Brooklyn. But he's a really great ambassador of the breed. Bring him up closer so you guys can see him. Here he is. Yeah. So this is Brooklyn. He's a very sweet boy, and I think such a great example of what Cocker Spaniels are. And again, hopefully you guys could see how the dog anatomy has changed into some breed-specific traits. So again, with the Cockers, key features are these long, low-set ears, these pretty soft eyes, his hair. So I'll put him back on the table. If we look at his coat right now, you can see on top he has these guard hairs, which are a little bit more coarse, and some undercoat as well. So the guard hairs is what's on top of his back, and those don't have as much of the fluffy undercoat, so when he gets wet, he can wick that water off really quickly. He has long hair. Cockers originally have this feathering, so that way they could stay warmer since they're gonna be out in the water. And he's this beautiful black and white coloring. So with him, two colors in Cocker Spaniels are broken into, well, Cocker Spaniels colors are broken into 3 different varieties. They're one of the only breeds with different varieties. Can you name the other breed? The other breed with other varieties would be dachshunds. So they'd have long-haired, wire-haired, and short-haired. Cockers are separated into 3 varieties based on color. So Brooklyn is a part of the party color variety, which is that there are 2 colors, with one of the colors being white. So as we see here, he has black and white hair, and he has what we call, so if you come in closer, you can see a little bit of black spotting within the white. We call that ticking. So that's Brooklyn. You're gonna see him again throughout our program. He's really sweet and a great, perfect example of a happy Cocker Spaniel. So I hope you guys enjoyed your day 1 lesson with Brooklyn. He's gonna go enjoy some fetch time now that he was such a good boy on the table. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Look at him all happy.